dramatic.
Hello everyone, this is my prediction video for the Bryan Kane versus Kofi Kingston and R-Truth Tag Team Championship match that is happening at the Night of Champions pay-per-view. Now, this has happened, well, this match has came about because Bryan and Kane have become some sort of tag team thanks to their anger management classes that have been happening. I mean, the WWE Universe has been deciding their fate on what has happened. Happening and stuff like that. Even though I think all these Twitter polls that have been happening on Raw, the Raw active thing or whatever, I don't believe any of that's real, to be honest. I think they're making up some of the results, to be honest, because there's just some weird ones that have been happening that I just don't think would. But anyway, because of this, Kane and Bryan became #1 contenders after beating the Usos, I think, or was it Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd? I don't know. It was one of the two, but anyway, Kane and Bryan became #1 contenders, and now they are in this match. And yeah, I've got 5 scenarios that I think could happen during this match or after the match. And yeah, I've been doing this for all of my prediction videos, and if you haven't seen any of them, they are on my channel. You can just click more videos above this video to see all of my prediction videos for this pay-per-view. And yeah, the first thing I think could happen during this match, Kane and Bryan start arguing. You know, they have been doing this quite a bit, but I think they could start arguing. Kane ends up chokeslamming Bryan and then just walks away, and then, you know, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth stay the tag team champions, you know, and then stuff just carries on with Kane and Bryan for another few weeks and probably end in a pay-per-view one-on-one again. But you know, that's scenario 1 that I think could happen. Now, number 2 is Bryan walks away from the match because Kane and him argue, and then Kane picks up the win 2-on-1. Because honestly, even if Kane was fighting Kofi and R-Truth 2-on-1, I still think he would win, to be honest. I don't think them two could pick off the win against Kane, so I think that could be interesting, you know, with Kane and Bryan tag team champions after Bryan walks away from the match. I think that's a very interesting one that could actually happen. It would leave some speculation whether Kane's the tag team champion on his own, or if they will have to work in partners, how long that would last, and so on. But yeah, that's a high one that I think actually could happen during the pay-per-view. But anyway, number 3, Kane and Bryan pick up the win and then hug it out after the match. You know, there's a big old good hug, you know, between the two. Maybe like Kane picks up Kofi Kingston or R-Truth after the match, looks as if he's about to choke slam them again, and then just gives them a hug after the match. I don't know. That could happen, you know. It's probably not likely, but you know, could happen. But anyway, scenario number 4: Kane and Bryan start arguing outside the ring, like both of them outside the ring at the same time, while Kofi Kingston and R-Truth are inside the ring or on the apron. And then the ref starts counting, and it ends in a count out, and Kofi and R-Truth stay the champions. Which, you know, that's another one that could happen, you know. I mean, I do see something along those lines happening, you know. I honestly don't see Kane and Bryan working together throughout the whole entire match fine. I feel like they will have an argument at some point during the match, and, you know, that could be what cost them the match, you know. They could have an argument outside the ring and then, you know, get counted out, and it'll be the end of the match. But anyway, scenario number 5. The Doctor shows up, and, you know, he sort of costs Bryan and Kane the victory. You know, maybe Bryan and Kane are a bit annoyed that the Doctor comes out of the ring, or Harold even. You know, Harold could come out and they're like, "Harold, what are you doing here?" And, you know, I don't know, something could happen. Kofi and R-Truth could capitalise on one of either the Doctor or Harold being out there. And then after the match, Bryan and Kane could both do their finishers onto the Doctor or Harold. You know, if one of them two comes out, that could happen. But yeah, the one that I think could be the most interesting is if Daniel Bryan walks away from the match and Kane picks up the victory 2-on-1. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling that that'll win. I mean, not that'll win. That'll happen. I don't know why, but that's something believable that I see happening. Where Kane and Daniel Bryan get in an argument, and then, you know, stuff happens and blah blah blah. But yeah, what do you think on the whole matter? You know, leave a comment in the comment section. What do you think is going to happen during this match? Personally, I think that Kane and Daniel Bryan will probably win the championship one way or another. But you know, you might think differently to me. So leave a comment what you think. Leave a like rating if you did enjoy this video. Show some support. Let's see if we can get 15 likes for the pay-per-view. You know, it's the first time I'm really doing prediction videos on my channel. So, you know, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know, it really helps me out a lot. And I'm getting on 900 subscribers, so it'll be nice to reach that. And yeah, other than that, this is the end of the match now. Kane and Daniel Bryan picking up a win. And yeah, I will see you next time.